We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1, here's the pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. A windup and a 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Misses, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the third baseman, Tommy
The pitch.
La Stella.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. La Stella is retired, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Fisher patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ray Black is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Roberto Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Black certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. And the pitch. Popped him up. Perez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He's going.
DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. DeShields leads off second with nobody out. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. LaStella is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here from the stretch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. In now, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Lined hard down the line in right. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they move on top 4-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Comein.
Shelby Miller is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate now, Franmil Reyes, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Get down, 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
1 out and a runner on second base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. At the plate, Josh Naylor. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Stepping in, Jace Peterson, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Not shortstop.
So striding in, Orlando Arcia. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.